you first power, having raised up his son, Yahushua.
See, he raised up his son. So how did the resurrection take place? The Father lifted the Son out of the grave. That's how it took place. That's why Christianity is false. They tell you it's one God. And it's two people. That the Son came down. The Father was the Son in flesh.
He came down, but he talked to himself.
Right.
While
It's
he
confusion.
was, it's like, but he couldn't pardon himself from the destiny that he sent for himself to fulfill. But it pleased himself to kill himself. See, it makes no sense.
Isn't he the human God?
No, that's what the Christian church tells you. That's what we're talking about.
Like,
They're telling you that it's the Father in flesh down here.
Yeah.
That's no. It just told you right there. Read that again. Huh?
yeah.
Okay.
We're reading the Bible right here.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 26. Unto you first power, or God, having raised up his son, Yahushua, sent him to bless you, and turning away every one of you from his iniquities.
Away from his iniquity. Iniquity is immoral behavior. Immoral behavior is breaking the commandments. And the Christian church tells you that the commandments are fulfilled. So they're actually producing more immoral behavior. Right?
And this is chapter 4, verse 1. And as they spake unto the people, the priest and the captain of the temple and the Sadducees came upon them, being grieved that they taught the people and preached through Yahushua the resurrection from the dead.
Right.
And they lay hands on them and put them in hold unto the next day.
And you see what he did? The Pharisees got mad because they were teaching the truth about his resurrection.
And they literally put hands on
And
them.
what was the Pharisees trying to do? They were trying to cover up the resurrection. They even told the guards, the Roman guards, hey, act like you were asleep. You fell asleep. In fact, we'll cover for you because you were to be put to death in a situation like that. So the Pharisees told the Roman guards, just say you fell asleep. I'll take care of everything with Caesar.
You got this.
Yeah. So the same lie that the Christian church is telling today, they've been telling for thousands of years.
Because what do they say now? They say the word Yahweh is a name that's not supposed to be spoken. And the Elder Malcolm brought this out. It's like some complete whacked out bullshit. But they're trying to twist it now to where the Most High's actual name is never to be spoken. If you do speak it, it's going to bring all kinds of evil upon you.
Right. The Jewish, they're the ones that they go by Ba'Shem. They say Ba'Shem, the name. Why? Because it's forbidden really for their lips. Because it's a fearful thing. When the Lord comes, the Lord's not coming with a gesture of peace. He's bringing a sword to create peace with war. He's going to kill everything that goes against his peace. And if you ain't with his peace, you're going to die. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 4, verse 3. And they laid hands on them.
Right, the prophets. Read that first, that 23rd verse.
Come on.
Jump up there real quick and then just jump right back.
This is Acts chapter 3, verse 23. And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among them.
Shall be
Among the
destroyed
people.
from among the people. If you do not hear the prophet, you're going to be destroyed among the people because the prophet's warning you of the destruction to come. So go ahead and go back to that verse you were at.
I'm actually going to start at verse 2. This is Acts 4 and 2. Being grieved that they taught the people.
Oh, because it hurts people's feeling to know this truth. It's hard to swallow the pill that chip is coming out, that nukes are going to hit America, that everything we were taught was a lie. It's a hard pill to swallow. Go ahead.
And preached through Yahushua the resurrection from the dead.
Right through the scriptures. That's where you find Yahushua's description about how he was resurrected. Go ahead.
And they laid hands on them.
And they laid hands on the prophet. What do you think eventually they're going to do to us when they start to get grieved by this? That we're telling you that the RFID chip is coming out, that everything you were taught was a lie. And actually what's coming is large so-called black. Because there's no such thing as black. But they're larger than this brother here. That's what the chariot is. The chariots hold them. That's those demons.
That's what's coming to this world.
Yeah.
Because you know how Trump's been talking about he's got a big button and he knows how to use it and it works. And they're talking about Kim Jong's got these nukes now. Well, you don't just get nukes overnight.
No.
They've had nukes. Or a country that had nukes. I got it out. The water. A country that had nukes gave them to North Korea. So what's really happening is this Cold War that never ceased between Russia and America is starting to get hot. And eventually it's going to get hot.
Right.
And when it goes hot, America's going to find that it has no allies because it's fucked everybody over.
Right. It burnt every bridge.
But like it says, if you burn a bridge, you have nothing left to burn.
In fact, they just, Trump, when he declared they're going to move the embassy, America's embassy.
He went against everybody's decisions to say no.
Right, he even said just yesterday.
He's like, everybody said don't do it. And I said, you know what, I don't know.
They got war over there already with the Palestinian, or Philistine, what is it today, Palestine?
It's
Yeah, it's Palestine today.
Palestinians and the Israelis.
Right. They're clashing already. They said death will come with this.
May 14th.
God.
It's the day.
I'm on. I have to be honest with you, gentlemen. I'm on crossroads when it comes to Jesus and God. I was kind of like forced into,
As we all were. Yeah.
yeah, and
That was part of their technique in slavery. They beat it into you.
But they beat their version of it into you, not the true version.
exactly that version.
So it's perverted.
It's made me like kind of just, I don't know, like I'm on kind of crossroads. I want to believe, sometimes I believe, sometimes I don't.
Well, that's what we were just getting into, what he was just reading. When the men teach the truth, they're going to lay hands on them. That's what he just read, remember? They were grieved at what the truth that he was bringing out, so they put hands on the men.
And those were the ones that were teaching the lies, the wicked Sadducees and Pharisees at the time.
Right.
So just like you said, those are the same people that are trying to tell you, force feed you all those lies. Like you said, you got a zeal for the truth. Sometimes you believe, but then you get a lie told you, and then it takes you right away.
You get offended.
That's really what it is. It's your spirit fighting your flesh.
Spiritual growth part, man. I don't regret it. But I just feel like he's there some kind of But I do believe in what you guys are saying. And I think it's true.
All we're doing is reading out the Bible. That's all we're really doing. But we get Genesis 15 up. Because in that script that the brother was just reading in Acts, it was talking about the promise made to Abraham.
On.
So get into that promise. Because he actually had a vision of the end time too. You just start that one up.
This is Genesis 15:1. After these things, the word of Yahweh came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward.
Right?
And Abram said, Master Yahweh, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless?
And see, he what he did was the Most High talked to him first.